Good morning. Welcome to my dining room table. I thought that this was a good place to record our word for today, and you'll understand why in a minute. But our dining room table is a very special place for us as a family. It's where we gather at least 3 times a day to enjoy a meal. But currently in this season, it's where I homeschool my children. And so there's a lot of interaction that I have with my kids and my husband around this table. Now, our word for today is the word patience. And to be totally honest with you, if there was any virtue out there that is probably the greatest struggle for me or challenge, it is this word. And in our world today, everything is like instant gratification, like you can have it now. And I tend to be one of those people that likes to know things and have things in my timing, and I struggle with patience. So it's something that God is continually working on in my life, but I'm so thankful for His patience with me. But that's something that I want to learn from my God and to be able to put into practice and to challenge you with as well. So I want to read a few verses for you today from the book of Ephesians, written by the Apostle Paul. And Paul's talking to the church in Ephesus and the believers there. And he says, starting in verse 1, "Walk in a manner worthy of the calling with which you have been called, with all humility and gentleness, with patience, showing tolerance for one another in love, being diligent to preserve the unity of the Spirit and the bond of peace." So we read right here from these verses that one of the things that should be seen in us as believers and women of God is that we have patience in our life. And now to wrap this back around for you, the reason I brought you to my dining room table is because the people that I am challenged with on a daily basis to be patient with the most are usually my children and sometimes even my husband. Now, I love them more than anything, but my children tend to be the ones that try my patience the most. And yet, as the daughter of Christ, I so long for my children to see me striving to put this virtue of patience into practice. And so I don't know who it is within your own life that maybe you're with daily, whether it be in your workplace or maybe at home with your family like me, who you need to work on being patient with. But that is my challenge to you today. Will you choose patience?